Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
This is Matt.
This is Matt.
I'm Matt, but that's good.
Today we're talking about High West in a Midwinter Nights Dram.
That was impressive.
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
All right. High West, a Midwinter Nights Dram. This beautiful little thing. This is the Act 8. This is going to be a Scene 5 bottle, so it's pretty cool. We borrowed this from our buddy Brian over at Pit Face Barbecue.
Thank you, Brian.
For his borrowing it. All right, so this is a special edition that comes out every year about this time of year. It is 98.6 proof. They call it the limited engagement. And this is a blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in port oak barrels, French oak port barrels. This is the Rendezvous Rye, which is one of the ones we have not covered as an actual review. We will at some point, but basically finished in the French oak port barrels. It's named after William Shakespeare's play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. The label says it's best to enjoy by a warm fire on a cold winter night. Well, I agree with that. That's definitely true. It is essential to have this whiskey for your long, cold winter, especially being in freaking Utah. I would agree it's freaking cold as crap there because, it's Utah.
Yeah, doesn't snow like here.
We're like, no, we don't do that white shit, so we're good. It's non-chill filtered. It is made up of 95% MPG, 5% barley, and then combined with the High West 80% rye, 20% malted rye. And it starts in a new charred oak barrel. It finishes in the French oak port barrels. All right, let's see what we think of this.
Is MPG the same as MGP?
Shut up. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Just want to make
MGP. Sorry. Not the gasoline gauge.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we weren't talking about two different things.
Yes, MGP.
We're talking about the distillery in Indiana.
Sorry about that. Yes. We know them too. We're sorry.
Ooh, that's rye.
You know what it smells like? Rye.
Pickle rye.
No, it's not dill pickle rye.
No.
It's definitely transitioned to mint. But it's mint
finished in the port.
It's mint and root beer.
Yeah, it's Christmas spice with cinnamon and clove and figgy pudding, chocolate, vanilla,
pudding,
orange and honey, and fire logs, all spice.
You pick up that.
I get mint. I get the slight citrus.
It smells so good. Dates, raisins, plums.
Raisins.
Yeah.
It's really heavy smell, but it does. It smells like Christmas sitting by a fire. So it's cold. Your breath's coming out in the air. The snow's falling. It's a fresh snow. Chimney smoke is pluming in the background. It's butterscotch and sarsaparilla with little currants and mulled wine. It's beautiful. It is a Christmas. This is the epic Christmas whiskey for me that I love to drink in the wintertime by a fire. I just freaking love this whiskey. For me, this is one of my absolute favorite whiskeys of ryes is the High West. I look forward to this one every year. Oh, it smells wonderful. I love it. I know when it first was open, it was sweeter, but now that I know it's had some air.
Yeah, I'm getting
better.
It's almost like a pine sweetness.
Oh, yes. The pine's beautiful. But it's a good pine, not that nasty.
No.
Pine, just it's evergreens. It's out in the woods,
right
in the forest. It's with the cold in the air, and it's wintertime. It's beautiful. Oh, just love it.
There's the rye.
Ooh, right on the palate.
Yep.
Mid palate and swelling. That dill shows right on up.
Yep.
Delicious.
Smells great on the nose.
It has a nice berry coating to it, though. It's almost it's red berries, almost blueberries, and then coating on top of that dill spice.
Yeah, it's super oily and rich. It's that milled cider,
with,
cinnamon and orange vanilla, and that honey and sarsaparilla shows up. More chocolate and butterscotch, and then the caramel and clove and tobacco starts taking over with your pudding and plum.
The dill takes over.
Love it.
Dill takes over.
Then the rye, like I said, mid palate, that rye spice really shows up. It becomes very warming, and it is this. Now you get this. It's the perfect by the fire. If you can get really cold when you get hot fast, this will do it. You're just sitting there in the woods, and the smoke's coming. It's a beautiful campfire whiskey. I just see my breath, and I'm just taking to Christmas. This is like Christmas. It's like watching the old Disney with Bob Cratchit sitting there. That's what I imagine sitting in the corner with Tiny Tim drinking this, having a great time with him. I think that's time.
Because they had all the money to do that. Tiny Tim and all.
Yeah,
I said I was sharing with Tiny Tim. He didn't pay for it. It's fine. Tiny Tim could rock Midwinter's Dram. It's the evergreen scent in the air. It's the perfect winter dram. It's beautiful, especially this time of year.
So that's one man's opinion. I can't get past the dill. The fact that it is not on the nose really kind of hypes you up for something for people who do not enjoy rye very much. It really hypes you up for something that's going to be right up our alley.
Yeah, it smells more like a Monongahela rye than it does like the true MGP rye that I'm typically used to.
Right, and then you drink it. And there it is.
Well, the berries show up first.
There is some berry in there, and I agree. But I think it's blueberry that is coming forward, at least for me.
Yeah. I think it's darker berries for sure. Yeah.
Okay. How about the blueberry? Okay.
It's blueberry for me, at least.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't really get much of the other berries, but then right after that first little bit of blueberry, that's wonderful. It's like dill,
wave of dill,
and the rest of the way is dill and some black pepper, and I don't get that sweet pine that I got on the nose. I was really hoping for that. It's not horrible. It's not like that piggyback was, where it was just all dill all day long. But I wouldn't go as far personally to say that I would drink this around the fire.
But you don't like rye.
But I don't like rye. So if you're a rye fan, join me.
So what you're saying is me and Ed should film all these together for like the rye, the flight of the multiple years of this. Maybe we need to have a collaboration of me and Ed. I think because we're the two that like the rye.
You know what? That might be really
good
way to do it, since you guys are the fanboys. And then we could film another episode of us trashing the same exact whiskeys.
Make it one episode. Here's Matt and Ed all excited about it, and here's Will and Sarah just like, this is fucking horrible.
Pretty much.
I will say, if you enjoy rye, you're going to find the things that you enjoy in this. What is the price point of Midwinter Nights Dram?
The MSRP is usually 100, but you can find it for less. I found it as low as 80 before.
Okay.
You can get it for a good price. It is allocated. It's harder to get, but it's not as like crazy limited as like BTAC or anything. And you can get it. You have to look for it and be willing to search. But it's a really good whiskey. If you like rye, you're gonna freaking love this. Yeah, you have to be a rye fan. I don't doubt that for sure. Like
really
rye, man, this is in your wheelhouse big time.
I'd spend this over Whistle Pig 10-year 10 times out of 10, though. As far as like price point for a rye.
Delicious.
The Whistle Pig 10-year is about an $80 rye, isn't it?
72.
Okay, so if you're put between Whistle Pig 10-year and Midwinter Nights, what are you doing?
Well, if it's just this over the regular 10, I'd pick this. If I have a store pick Whistle Pig, I'd probably pick the store pick Whistle Pig, just because it's usually better and cheaper. So I've gotten store picks Whistle Pig for like 65 and like 118 proof, and it's fantastic.
All right, there you go.
All right, I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt.
All right, so if you like rye,
this might be up your alley.
A
little bit of berries added to it.
Right.
Delicious for rye fans.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
Cheers. Tune in.
That's funny as shit.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Blah, blah. Let's try that again. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
keep on crusading for better whiskey. Hey, listen, I let you glitch. Don't fucking laugh at my glitch.
The fact that you did it right after I did.
That was awesome.
Better whiskey.